Hey y'all, this is part two. Sorry that cut off. Um, so basically, you need to do a cleansing. All right, things will start to come to you. Those answers that you were looking for, and go deep within. I feel like you'll find the answers when you go within, when you meditate, or just come to you when you least expect it. You start to get downloads. All right, a new emotional cycle is about to start, and stuff is coming into an end. Letting things go, moving on. All right, so you can remove those blocks. And also, I pulled a couple cards here from my Earth Magic Oracle deck for y'all. And the first one that came out was Breathe. All right, breathe, forest. As we make our way across the meadow and the thicker parts of the forest, there's a shift in the sensation in the body, one that might be barely perceivable but soon becomes undeniable. It's nearly impossible not to take deeper breaths. The richness of the forest, oxygen given freely and generously from the trees, the standing ones, to us. It's a natural exchange for the carbon dioxide we release every time we exhale. Further, the animals of the forest participate in this exchange as well, in what is one of the most beautiful and remarkable things between plants and animals that serve to people, each other, live, and thrive. The ratio of this oxygen carbon dioxide exchange has been in balance for many millennium years, but has been changing quite dramatically in the last several years as carbon dioxide levels have been rising. Yet there are more parts of the world where we can still enjoy the refreshing and the effects of an afternoon, enjoying the sights, sounds, and smells of a walk in the forest. Through prayer and action, we can express our gratitude to these trees, to these tree beings for the many gifts that provide, not the least of which it is contributing to the very air we breathe. Things are different after a walk in the forest. All right. And then we have here Dreamtime Creation. All right, for the Aborigines of Australia, the dream time is a place before time and outside of time in which ancestral spirit beings come to earth and give all of life its form. Once the work was done, these spirits remained in the very forms they created, including the animals, hill stars, and other features of the land, and continue to be present today. The dream time is an individual's or a group's spiritual template, including songs and stories that have been handed down for at least 60,000 years. Although the Aborigines would say that they've existed since the beginning of time. In one such tradition, there's a creation story involving the Didgeridoo, excuse me if I pronounced that wrong, which is instantly and hollowed out log that emits a during sound when played. In this card, we see that as Spirit Man plays, it must be an instrument. Okay. The world is sung into existence. Note the various beings and colors and structures of the land that are being created, all carrying spirit that has been breathed into them. Close your eyes, tune into your breathing, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath becoming steady and slightly deeper, than usual. Observe the urge within you that is begging to come forth in some creative action. Pay attention to many images, sounds, or feelings that beacon your awareness, and there you will find the key as to the manner in which to express this magnificent pulse. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and the physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steady helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creative expression is preparing to be birthed through and from you. Discard any thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks with this self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. You know, when you're meditating, like they were saying, you know, let those thoughts that come through, just let them pass through. Don't attach yourself to them, and it'll help you get to that spot to where you need to be when you're meditating. It's like it's a feeling I really can't explain. If you meditate and you've been in that and you understand what I'm talking about, you know. If you haven't gotten there yet, don't beat yourself up. You will. Allow yourself to just take time and let it come. Breathe. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Breathe. When you're going through those times to where it's just like unexpected things that are happening, breathe through it. Okay? All right, Virgo. This is part 2, and I am going to close it out. This is all I have for you today. Let's do something productive today. Let's show up for ourselves today. If nobody else shows up for you, you need to be the one to show up for you first. Sit down and create something special to you, like a vision board or whatever it is. Get back into that happy place you were in. Okay? And remember, you are that powerful manifester. So be mindful of what you're thinking, how you're feeling at that moment, because you can manifest even when you're not trying to. You're manifesting things. All right? Have a good weekend. I will be back with another read for y'all. And thank you for coming through. Stay blessed.